The trip to Tokyo for the ARIRANG World Tour became one of the most memorable moments for BTS fans, especially when their two members, Jungkook and Jimin, managed to steal the public's attention even before the concert began. The moment of their departure alone was enough to make the ARMY all over the world excited, especially after the visuals of the two immediately went viral on various social media platforms. Since their first appearance at the airport, the atmosphere has been different. The fans who had been waiting since the morning immediately cheered when Jungkook and Jimin appeared in a relaxed style, but still looked amazingly alluring. Jungkook appears with a distinctive cool and masculine aura, while Jimin exudes a soft but still strong, elegant charm. The visual combination of the two makes it difficult for many people to take their eyes off. It didn't take long. Photos and videos of their departure immediately spread widely. Many netizens admitted that they were surprised by their appearance, which was considered more mature and charismatic. In fact, some fans said that this moment felt like a visual attack because the good looks of the two were really on different levels. But it's not just a matter of appearance. The small interaction between Jungkook and Jimin during the trip to Tokyo is also a major highlight. In some videos circulating, the two are seen walking side by side while occasionally talking lightly. There was a moment where Jungkook seemed to notice Jimin with a warm look, which immediately made Baper fans. One of the most talked about moments was when Jimin seemed to laugh a little, and Jungkook spontaneously smiled as he turned to look at him. This simple interaction may seem mundane, but for the ARMY, moments like this have enormous meaning. Many consider that their closeness looks so natural and sincere, not just for the camera. This trip to Tokyo also showed how both remained professional amid great attention from the public. Despite being surrounded by cameras and fans, Jungkook and Jimin still showed a friendly attitude. They waved their hands several times and gave smiles to the fans present, creating a warm and happy atmosphere. Upon arrival in Tokyo, the enthusiasm of fans increased even more. The city seemed to welcome them with incredible energy. Many locations around the concert venue were filled with soldiers coming from various countries. They are not only looking forward to BTS's performance, but also hope to see Jungkook and Jimin in person, two figures who are currently having a heated conversation. The ARIRANG World Tour itself has indeed become one of the most anticipated tours of the year. With a grand concept and grandiose production, every detail of the tour is designed to provide the best experience for fans. However, the presence of Jungkook and Jimin with their strong visuals and chemistry is an added value that makes this tour even more special. The viral phenomenon that occurred during the trip to Tokyo also shows how much influence social media has in today's entertainment world. In a matter of minutes, a small moment can become a global trend. Jungkook and Jimin once again proved that they have incredible appeal, even without having to be on stage. Many fans shared their reactions online. Some admitted that they could not stop watching the video of the departure, while others made special edits to highlight the moments of interaction between the two. Not a few also wrote comments full of emotion, expressing how happy they felt to see Jungkook and Jimin's closeness. Interestingly, some observers also highlighted the change in the image of both. Jungkook, who now looks more mature with a stronger aura, while Jimin shows an increasingly prominent, elegant side. This development made both of them not only attractive to longtime fans, but also able to attract the attention of a wider public. This journey is not just a move from one country to another, but also a part of BTS's big story with ARMY. Their every step always has meaning, and every moment created becomes a precious memory for fans. When the concert in Tokyo finally took place, many felt that the hype created since the trip to the city had really paid off. Jungkook and Jimin put on an incredible performance, as if to show that all the attention they got was deserved. But for many soldiers, the most memorable moment begins precisely with their departure. From the airport to arriving in Tokyo, every second feels special. Small interactions, smiles, to the way they walk side by side are clear proof of the closeness they have. The success of this moment also shows how Jungkook and Jimin have developed into global icons. They are known not only for talent, but also for their personality and warm relationships. This is what makes fans feel so emotionally connected. In the end, the trip to Tokyo on the ARIRANG World Tour is not just about concerts or performances on stage. It is about how two individuals were able to create happiness for millions of people just by being themselves. Jungkook and Jimin once again proved that their charm lies not only in the visuals, but also in the warmth and sincerity they share. And for ARMY, this moment will always be remembered as one of the most beautiful journeys, where good looks, closeness, and happiness blend into one in the story of Jungkook and Jimin heading to Tokyo. One of the things that caught the most attention was how Jungkook and Jimin looked so in sync, as if without the need for many words. In several clips circulating, it can be seen that the two walk with the same rhythm, even occasionally adjusting the steps of each other. Simple things like this are actually strong evidence for fans that their closeness is not something made up, but has become a natural part of their daily relationship. Not only that, ARMY also highlighted the body language of the two who were considered very talking. Jungkook, who several times seemed to lean slightly towards Jimin while walking, and Jimin, who looked comfortable near Jungkook, became a small moment full of meaning. Many say that nonverbal interactions like this are actually more honest than words. On the other hand, international media also began to glance at this phenomenon. Several entertainment portals highlighted how the two BTS members were able to create a global buzz from just a moment of travel. This shows how powerful their influence is in the entertainment industry today. Even before the concert began, Jungkook and Jimin's names dominated the news. Interestingly, this viral phenomenon also has a positive impact on the city of Tokyo as the host. Many more and more enthusiastic fans from different countries came, not only to watch the concert, but also to feel firsthand the same atmosphere that they saw in the video. The locations that Jungkook and Jimin had passed were also a concern. There were even fans who tried to visit these places. In addition, this trip also shows another side of Jungkook and Jimin as individuals. Despite their status as global idols, both of them still show a simple and humble attitude. They do not seem to keep their distance excessively, but still try to interact with the surrounding environment, of course, while still paying attention to safety. This further strengthens their image as artists who are not only talented, but also have a warm personality. Many fans admitted that the reason they remained loyal to BTS was not only because of the music, but also because of the members' always sincere attitude towards fans. This moment of travel to Tokyo is also proof that in the world of modern entertainment, emotional connection has a very important role. Jungkook and Jimin don't need to do anything big or dramatic to attract attention. Simply by being themselves, they are already able to create memorable moments for millions of people. Over time, more and more creative content has sprung up from fans. Starting from compilation videos, interaction analysis, to short stories inspired by the trip. This shows that the impact of this moment is not only temporary, but also able to inspire creativity in the ARMY community. In fact, some fans said that this trip feels like the opening scene of a big story, a hopeful start before entering a spectacular series of concerts. And sure enough, all the attention created from the beginning of the trip made expectations of their performance in Tokyo even higher. No less interesting is how Jungkook and Jimin still look relaxed in the midst of such great pressure. They show no signs of fatigue or stress, but instead seem to enjoy every moment. The smiles they give, both to fans and to each other, feel so sincere and full of meaning.